Hey yo guys, this is Josue with another tech video. In today's video I just want to talk a little bit more about the new BIOS update that came out for your ROG Strix Z790E gaming Wi-Fi 2. For example, that's what I got in my rig. So I've been following and I just keep track once every other month. I will go and check on ASUS page. Right now, the new version is the 1602. I think I got in my system the 1503. So let me walk you through what I usually do. It's really simple. Technically, you open your browser, um, then you go to ASUS download and support. Just give it a second. There you go. So in product type, you want to just go and find motherboards. Then of course a ROG Republic of Gamer, and I believe mine is all the way to the bottom. Let's see, right there, ROG Strix Z790E Gaming Wi-Fi 2. So you want to go to driving tools, easy peasy. So under BIOS and firmware, you will have this beta version. I heard a lot of people they don't like using the beta version, but to be honest, any bio that comes out and releases is actually gonna be good for not actually doing anything, especially on this i9 14900K that I guess a lot of people have been having instabilities and stuff. Honestly, I haven't got any instability while gaming or doing my photos or uh, rendering photos and stuff like that. I have never had any issues, but I've been following this since day one, since I choose to build my rig. Let's see. So a little bit over here, it just says the things that they have changed prior to the previous update. This is the one I have on the 1503, which it came out in July, I think. And this one just came out last month, I guess, the 27th, last Friday, basically. I wasn't aware. I was just happened to be checking out the page, and then I saw that there's another version. So what do you want to do? I already read what it actually changing. Obviously, is the auction disable C1E and BIO has been removed to ensure remain enabled, reducing processor stress, maintaining stability per Intel's recommendation. Kind of a little bit about your BIOS and renaming and all that. I haven't checked it out, to be honest. I did a little reading on it. They're just trying to squash all those bugs in that chip, make sure that that doesn't become a problem, or perhaps trying to get people not to imitate that problem somehow, because I'm sure being overclock chip, you can go to settings and do all those steps changes by yourself and kind of do the same problem that is been doing it. So easy peasy, guys. I do have a flash card. I think what you guys want to have is like about an 8 GB flash card. That'll be enough for what you want to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my computer. We'll fire. Oh, there it is. ASUS Bio. I name it that. So I'm just gonna delete this, just because I don't need that anymore. So just to make sure, let me double check. There's the flash card right there. So I'm just gonna format it. Make sure it's a FAT32. Let's go ahead and start it. I'll just because I put a different BIOS in it. Alrighty. Once that is complete, go ahead and close that. Now that I know I have it there, I'm gonna go ahead and download it. And it's gonna tell you save as. I'm gonna locate my BIOS. It should be over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and save it there. Once it's completely, I can do open, which it'll open this over here. So this is kind of a little bit tricky for some people. I don't know, a lot of people get a little confused. You see how it says Rock3 and it's actually a zip file folder. So what you want to do, you want to go ahead and extract all. Make sure you extract it to the flash card and then go ahead and extract it all. Once that is completely extracted, you can go ahead and delete this one. You don't need it. You no longer need it. Make sure you click on BIOS Renamer application. It'll bring this. It tells you a little bit. It's, I don't know. It's just kind of like just to rename the file. Basically, right now it says Rock3 MWF. It'll become an A5462 cap. It has been renamed to that. To copy, I guess that would be much easier for you to find it, I guess. And then it says press any key. So there you go. So that one over here is already renamed. So that is what you're gonna be looking for when you go ahead and go into your BIOS on your computer. So once it's all that done, go back to your drive. Go ahead and then what manufacturer's motherboard you have. For mine is I just have to press delete. Hit that delete until it boots up again. Public of gamers. Okay, once you're in the BIOS utility, it's really easy. From here you go to advanced, right on the right bottom hand corner. You go ahead and go in advanced, then you open your tools, then you find, let's see, ASUS EZ Flash 3 utility. You want to click on that. Alright, if you left your flash drive hooked up to your computer, you should be able to find it. Technically, you will be looking for that file number right there, A5462 cap. So you want to click on that. Then it'll give you an important notice, just a note that it says please back up your BitLock recovery kit, which I don't use, and I don't suggest anybody to use that. That's kind of mainly for places like, I don't know, like big enterprise places. Then it says system before updating your BIOS and firmware, whatever. You go ahead and click yes. You want to read the file, yes. So after that, you just basically, your computer will be rebooting a couple times. It might stay on a black screen for, I don't know, like probably like 5 minutes to even, I've seen them to go even 30 minutes. Just make sure you don't turn off your computer. Let it do its job, and by the time it's all done, it'll be good. So right there, just give you the model, Rock3 790E Gaming Wi-Fi 2 version 1602. Yes. So let's let it do its thing. Might take a bit, so stay put, guys. But for those new in my channel, I really suggest you guys to like this video and comment below. Let me know what's your overall system that you have at home. Comment below and show some support to this account that I have here on YouTube. I'm trying to like kind of just let people know about things about their computer, what's to know, and like to beginning level, because I do not know all of it, and I really like to be informed with everything. I like to watch a lot of videos and stuff like that. And if I were to rate myself, I probably rate about like a knowledge of 5 and 6. So I'm pretty good on a lot of things. So please like and subscribe to my channel if you like this type of videos. I don't make that many, but I do make some about playing games and some other things about like uh, photographing and editing. So I just figure I will just let you guys know on that. And yeah, updating the process of updating your BIOS in your computer is not that hard. And it's honestly, with all these utility tools that you get in the BIOS section, it's so much easier. And I think I have had this computer built since probably earlier February, so I got a pretty good solid hours on it already that I have put in this computer, and I mainly use it just for editing, and I play a lot of Call of Duty games and some others there too. But I haven't had any issues. I quick little story while this thing is updating. When I first bought this, I wanted to have the top of the line computer, and AMD, I wasn't too much aware of the things that they do and the things that they have. I know they're kind of a little bit more cheap in chips and stuff like that, but you know, I just decided to go with Intel. Okay, looks like it's completely fully updated. Now the computer shut down. Now it's rebooting back again, and I think it will do that like a couple times uh, until we're like back to the BIOS section. And I think it's gonna, like, every time I do this, it gives me like uh, like a like it flags out on my computer, and I know that because I'm using the cooling that I'm using on my computer is an Leon Lee IO 360, I think it is, and I have it connected where it needs to be connected and all that. But also because I don't have a fan, a CPU fan hooked, then the motherboard always kind of tells me like, hey, I don't detect a CPU fan, but come on, dude, you should be able to detect the that I have a. So right there it said before making any adjustment, the BIOS. So there's some of the things that tells you right there too. This is kind of new, so let's see. So reversion 1602, 12 memory, my DDR5s, one keyboard, one mouse, and hubs. The storage, just a little information on your computer. Before making any adjustments in the BIOS, please press F5 to load the factory default setting to ensure smooth operation. If it's setting up the inter-array configuration interface for compatibility, play CPU. Whatsoever. So right there it says connect to the CPU fan header, consider dropping the CPU fan speed lower limits in order or just in order in BIOS if the problem keeps persisting, which that's what I usually do. So for me, every time I do this, I do F1. I think is factory default. No, it's actually F5, factory default, or press 1 to enter to BIOS setup. So I'm just gonna do F5 right now, just because I want to go ahead and make the adjustments back like it should. So let's see. All right. So now back in BIOS, usually what I like to double check, make sure everything is good. My CPU core voltage is at 1.368 volts, which is good. I don't want to see that over I think 1.4A or over 1.5. I think that's extremely too much. So right there is my i9 14900K, speed, and memory, and all that. This is my G skill that I have. And MCP disable, which I can enable it. And so let's go back to advanced mode. Let's go to a tweaker. Right now as a default, I guess I got the Intel's. Oh, I can do the ASUS stream. Got it. I have not make a comment below if you ever have you checked the performance between performance and stream. I can't quite find and the difference between both of them. I think extreme is good, so I just leave it on extreme. And I over auto. You can do auto, manual, MCP. I usually do MCP1. That's for my DDR5. And then my black frequency, I can do the auto. Everything over here is just auto, just disables all enforces. Double making sure everything looks good. I can go up or I can go down, whatever I want to set it up into. Usually 64 is a good one. I don't do that many attachments. I just want to make sure my voltage cap is good. Let's see, go back over here into power management right there. So we are 400, core and CPU catches at 515. Direction is 495, 56 seconds. All that looks okay. So everything seems alright. So let's see, let's go there. Everything looks okay. So what you want to be checking is just make sure voltage doesn't go over 1.4 and stuff like that, which is pretty decent for this type of CPU. Everything looks okay. Target frequency catch is 5. And like I have not tried the other ones. I want to try these ones, but this one's a little bit more a pain. But this is like the performance in the stream. I'm gonna have to do another video that kind of comparing it. But usually that's what I leave it up. Then for my CPU configuration, let's see, make sure my fans are good. PCIe. Everything looks okay, good there. Monitor, okay, right here. Temperature, monitor. That's just like gives me a little information of everything. Fan is speed. CPU fan speed, CPU optional fan. Not available. I usually port ignore. The AO is running there. CPU fan speed. No, just leave it like that. So usually that's what I do, and then I just put exit, save, and change. One of the things that I did. And there you go. Once I've done that, should be able to boot back into your Windows. Let it boot up again. And there you go. And guys, that's how you update your BIOS. So please subscribe and like my video, and until the next video. Okay guys, have a good day.